Fans are worried about Tori and Zach Roloff, stars of Little People, Big World, when they let their toddler daughter, Lilah, use scissors to go about the house. On Reddit, a moment's snapshot was posted. The 2-year-old, wearing a maroon flower dress and matching glasses, is seen in the picture standing behind a baby gate. Users, however, took offense at what the child was holding and criticized her parents for allowing her to play with the sharp scissors. One individual said, "Let's just hope there are no cuts with the scissors. This is really awkward. What if she stumbles while running?" Another person remarked, "She has no cause to have scissors in the first place." Speculating that the toddler might be holding child safety scissors, a third fan defended the parents. The theory was disputed by others, who responded, "I'm pretty sure I have those same scissors, not for kids, sharp with pointed end." Another person echoed the idea, saying, "I've never seen children's safety scissors so big. It is obvious that they are made for adult hands." When viewers saw Tori's daughter sitting on the kitchen counter alone on Tuesday's episode of LPB Dog, they began to doubt her parenting. While she went to retrieve something from the cupboard, the 31-year-old set Lilah down on the countertop. Then Tori sat down to speak with Matt, her husband's father, and looked away from Lilah. Even though Lilah's father and her 60-year-old grandfather were in the same room, they couldn't have caught her if she'd fallen. At one point, the mother of 3 did turn around to give Lilah some food, but then turned back to face her. When Jackson, Tori's 5-year-old son, woke up from his nap, the celebrity placed him on the counter to stand barefoot, but swiftly removed him. Eli case. After witnessing what transpired, Reddit users were incensed and flocked to the site to voice their opinions. Why in the world would someone leave a child sitting with their back to the counter? Throughout the entire scene, my heart was in my throat. Yikes. They wrote as the description for the photo. Perhaps Lilah simply doesn't move around. A screenshot of the sequence where Tori sat with her arms folded was also included in the original poster. On the platform, a large number of fans voiced their irate thoughts. As soon as he entered the room during this incident, my husband asked her why she was on the counter in that manner. One admirer remarked, "If you feel comfortable doing things like this in front of cameras, just think of how awful it must be when they're not around." I was also somewhat uneasy about that situation. I don't believe I heard a word they said the entire time. I don't know if it was editing, but it also seemed like she left Lilah there for a little while after walking away. Another person added, "I could never have done that with my kids." "I felt your anxiety," a third person explained, "because she was so small. Other fans were worried that she would fall. And she's so little. For any toddler, but particularly for a little human infant, that would be a significant fall," they stated. Many people expressed their opinion that Tori was being a lazy parent. Home in Washington. More recently, viewers criticized Tori and Zach for their choice of real estate, calling their new home in Washington ugly. In the most recent episode of the show, the couple, who had moved into the house in October, provided a tour of the property to Zach's mother, Amy, and her husband, Chris Merrick. Fans who criticized the house on social media, including Amy, 57, and Chris, 55, were unimpressed with the house's facade. Someone wrote, "Housing market is crap right now, but if I'm dropping $1 million on a new house, I don't want to see everyone's junk right outside my window, let alone what seems to be old abandoned homes." Someone asked, "Didn't Zach buy his first house basically on a whim and not tell longtime girlfriend Tori, and it was built on a cliff, and the backyard was basically unusable?" Zach, 32, said, "I have a lot of ideas for this property" during the episode, which was shot only 2 weeks after they moved home. According to the reality personality, he has ideas for a landscaping space and an outside play area for his kids. Jackson, his oldest kid, was thrilled to display the chicken coop and the chicks he had been offered for adoption. In April, Tori and Zach welcomed a newborn son, Josiah, into the world, joining Jackson and Lilah.